Today's discussion is on a description of a specific plant. Its name is Azadirachta indica. Family of this plant is Meliaceae. Its common name is neem. It is a very large tree. It is very common in tropical and subtropical regions of the world. It is a large evergreen tree, but in severe drought condition, it shed off its leaves. The branches are widely spreading and it is a mesophyte. What is mesophyte? That requires a moderate amount of water to grow and survive. It grows up to 20 to 25 meters in height and it is branched. Root system is deeply branched, deep root system. It is highly branched taproot system. It is a dicot plant. Stem is woody. It is solid, branched, and the stem and branches are very large. A big trunk is a stem. Stem is also known as trunk because it is very large, and the bark is thick, rough and plated. Next. This is the stem of a twig, small twig. It is cylindrical, woody, solid and branched. Just I discussed with you. And this is the leaf of Azadirachta indica family Meliaceae. The leaf is described as pinnately compound leaf, but it is a imparipinnately compound leaf because the leaf consists of odd number of leaflets. The uppermost leaf in the photograph, it has no pair. That means in the complete leaf there are odd number of leaflets. Hence the leaf is described as imparipinnate compound leaf, and this type of imparipinnate compound leaf occurs in Azadirachta indica family Meliaceae. The shape of the leaflet, it is lanceolate, lance shaped. Okay. Color of leaflet is green and to the leaf petiole is present. Hence it is petiolate leaf. Leaf is petiolate, but see carefully in the photograph. Each leaflet is having a small stalk-like structure. That is known as petiolule. That means the leaf is petiolate as well as petiolulate. Okay. And venation is reticulate unicostate. Uni means one. Only one costa is there. Main vein in the leaflet is only one. Hence it is unicostate. Reticulate, it is network of veins. Reticulate unicostate type of venation occurs in leaflet of Azadirachta indica. Phyllotaxy, arrangement of the leaves on the stem, that is opposite, and the arrangement of the leaflets, see carefully, it is alternate and upper part of the leaf is having opposite arrangement of leaflets. Okay. Margin of the leaflet, it is serrate margin. It is not in continuation, it is somewhat dentate or serrate margin is there. Hence it is described as serrate margin of the leaf. Okay. Base is oblique leaf base. Apex is acuminate, that is pointed. Stipule is absent. What is stipule? When a small leafy structure occurs at the base of the leaf, that is called stipule. But a stipule is absent in Azadirachta indica family Meliaceae. Hence the leaf is described as exstipulate. In taxonomy, it is described as exstipulate leaf. Okay. Next. This is the inflorescence of Azadirachta indica. Inflorescence, it is panicle type of inflorescence or axillary cymose, or in some books drooping axillary panicle is given. What is panicle? It is a much branched inflorescence. Panicle means it is a much branched inflorescence. The branches of panicle are often a raceme or cyme. Okay, next. This is the enlarged branch of inflorescence of Azadirachta indica family Meliaceae. This is the flower of Azadirachta indica. The flower is complete because all the floral units, sepals, petals, stamens as well as gynoecium is present in the flower. That is a complete flower. It is a pentamerous flower. 5 petals are there. Penta means 5 petals are there. And it is a cyclic flower. Why it is called cyclic? Because the floral organs are arranged in a regular orals. Such a flower is described as cyclic flower, and disc is present between petals and stamens in the flower. Bract is present. Bract is absent. What is bract? It is a small leafy structure when occurs at the base of the flower, that is called bract, and bract is absent in the Azadirachta indica. When the bract is absent, the flower is described as ebracteate flower. Flower is having a stalk-like structure. Stalk of the flower is known as pedicel. When the pedicel is present in the flower, it is described as pedicellate flower in taxonomy. Okay. The flower is symmetrical. Symmetrical flower. If you divide the flower in vertical plane, 2 equal parts can be divided. Symmetrical flower. Such flower, if you divide from any plane vertically, 2 equal parts are formed. Such flower is described as actinomorphic flower or symmetrical flower. And flower is hermaphrodite because the androecium as well as gynoecium both are present in the flower. Such flowers are described as hermaphrodite flower or bisexual flower. Bi means 2. And ovary in the flower, it is a superior ovary because all the floral units, they are originated from the base of the ovary. Such ovary is described as superior ovary, or it is also called as hypogynous ovary. How is the color of flower of Azadirachta indica family Meliaceae? Flower color is very beautiful, milky white, beautiful white colored flowers are there. Next, this is the calyx of Azadirachta indica flower. Calyx is the first oral of the flower, and calyx consists of sepals. There are 5 sepals. The shape of each sepal is ovate, and the color of sepal is light green in color, and sepals are free. Hence, they are described as polysepalous. Aestivation, that is arrangement of the sepals in the flower, that is imbricate aestivation. Next, this is the corolla of Azadirachta indica. Corolla consists of petals. There are 5 petals in the corolla of Azadirachta indica. Color of petals, again it is a milky white, beautiful white color. And oral, how many orals are there? Petals are arranged in a 1 oral only in the flower of Azadirachta indica, and the petals are free. If the petals are free in the flower, in taxonomic language, it is described as polypetalous condition. And how is the arrangement of the petals? That is imbricate aestivation is there. Arrangement of petal means aestivation. Aestivation is imbricate type of aestivation is there. Okay. Next, androecium, this is the male part of the flower, and third oral, generally it is considered as third oral of the flower, and in flower of Azadirachta indica family Meliaceae, there are 10 stamens are present. All the stamens, the staminal tube, filaments of the stamen, they fused and form a tube-like structure. All the stamens in a single bundle, they united and form a tube-like structure. Such a single bundle of the stamens, this condition is known as monodelphous condition. Okay. This the staminal tube is formed because of fusion of the stamens, and this staminal tube envelop the gynoecium. Okay. And how is the attachment of the anther? What is anther? That means it is the fertile region of the stamen. Stamen consists of anther and filament. Filament is the stalk-like structure and anther is the pollen grain bearing structure of the flower. Okay, androecium. The anther is attached to the filament from the basal region, hence the attachment of the anther is basifixed. Anther is introrse because when it naturally opens and releases pollen grains towards central axis of the flower, such anther lobes, they are described as introrse. And diathecous, two-celled. Okay, di means two-celled. Dehiscence, breaking of anther lobe takes place after maturity of pollen grains and a vertical slit occurs naturally. Hence the dehiscence is described as longitudinal dehiscence occurs in anther of Azadirachta indica family Meliaceae. Filaments. The filaments united to form a staminal tube. Already I had discussed here, and monodelphous condition is there. Next, this is the female part of flower, that is gynoecium. Gynoecium consists of ovary, style and stigma, three main parts, and the position of ovary already we have discussed, that is superior ovary. Carpels if you take the section of ovary, there are three carpels are present. Hence the ovary is described as tricarpellary. Tri means three, carpels are three. The carpels are united, hence it is described as syncarpous condition. Okay, locules are three locular ovary. There are three locules in the ovary, hence it is trilocular ovary. Trilocular with 1 to 2 ovules in each locule. Okay. How is the attachment of the ovules in the ovary? That is called placentation. How is the placentation? The ovules are attached to the central axis of the ovary. Hence the placentation is axial placentation. How is the stigma? Stigma, it is capitate. What is capitate type of stigma? Capitate type of stigma means the stigma ending in a direct compact head-like structure. That is capitate type of stigma. Okay, style is long. Okay, next. This is the fruit. It is one-seeded drupe. In the fruit only one seed occurs. In Azadirachta indica, in Marathi it is called limboli, and the fruit is one-seeded drupe type of fruit. What is drupe? Drupe, it is an indehiscent fruit with hard stony endocarp enveloping the seed. Usually it is one-seeded fruit. The fruit is developed from monocarpellary gynoecium with a superior ovary. Pericarp is divided into three distinct parts, that is outer exocarp, middle mesocarp and inner endocarp. Exocarp is fleshy. This type of fruit, it is described as drupe type of fruit, and in Azadirachta indica one-seeded drupe occurs. Okay, next. Thank you very much. Save trees, save earth.